So something very interesting happened just now. Um, my mind has always been very metaphorical, especially when it comes to things of nature. Throughout the day, I'm usually thinking about a set types of things, or throughout my life. I've ever since a little boy been just very curious, trying to figure out all the answers and mysteries of the world and how things make sense. And then it came a certain point in my teenage years when I started to read the Transcendentalists that I began to find in my own life how I can get wisdom from nature in the natural world. And that's where the metaphors comes in of something I experience of the natural world in this moment. I have a light bulb go off in my mind. Neural networks connect, synapses connect, things start to fire. You get that explosion, that epiphany in your brain, like, okay, this is great. And it's also very good reinforcement versus someone else might see the exact same thing and not have that same aha moment. You feel me? You follow me so far? So something very interesting happened just now. I'm in the shower and I see from the shower head a little spider drop down a few inches. And I'm like, okay, you don't bother me, I won't bother you. Let's just leave it at that. Um, but I am very curious about spiders, and if you ever get a chance to see one of them in action, they can do incredible things. And um, right now, I'm reflecting on a past moment last fall when I watched this spider weave a web. I'm sitting there in my backyard, um, at the table, and on the chair next to me there's a spider weaving a web between different parts of the chair, and I got, for like the first time in my life, I got a really good look at how a spider makes a web, and I just found the whole process incredible with one little strand, and it makes a little centerpiece and goes around and spins around like crazy, and this that it's really a marvel to watch. It is. And so there was one that kind of dangled down in the shower, and I couldn't help but get a little curious about what it was doing. So I got a little close to it, and I'm looking at it, and I'm just kind of watching. And because the water is coming down very fast, it's a big shower head. It's like like one of those like rainforest, like waterfall type feels like. So there's a lot of water coming out, and it's so this is like, pretend this is the water streaming right here. The spider's like right there and right there, and I'm watching it, and I'm really just, I had an aha moment. Some things went off in my head because I couldn't understand this spider's you know current frame of mind, if it wanted to drop that low or not. But it was, because like that old tale, Itsy Bitsy Spider, it really makes you wonder, do spiders like water or do they hate water? Like, what's the deal with that? It's like a cliffhanger. The song never really gave you the answer about, did it want to go up the water spout or was it just doing that? And it's there's really a lot to dissect there. And from my experience, I never really got to the conclusion of what that song was about. But I'm watching this spider dangle down with all the water spout, the shower all coming down, and I'm trying to think, okay, does it want to be there or not? So I'm just watching it, and first it curls up into a ball, then it spreads its legs, and then I realize, because say this spider is fighting for dear life, say water is gonna drown it. I realize this spider is dangling from one thread. And if it is trying to survive, it's doing it off one thread. And this is the metaphor here. What went off in my mind is that dreams, every dream is one thread. I have so many moving parts in my life right now, between this brand, Toolbox for the Mind, my other properties, Love Beyond Life, a different book, my Dragon Body Fitness, which is my main focus right now, and then there's other bands I've been in or other solo music projects of different aliases, different themes, different avenues, different creative outlets. Each one of these dreams is one thread. So I'm going to kind of lead you through the epiphany that happened in my mind at this time. I was in the shower a few minutes ago watching this spider. Because one of my favorite speakers on here on YouTube, Eddie Pinero, Your World Within, he talked about one time connecting the dots. And even if you don't know what to do or exactly how to get there, you just have to connect the dots. Put the work into connecting the dots. So then that message really solidified thinking about how spiders can build this entire beautiful web and tapestry with just one strand, but they make these beautiful creations by connecting the dot. This one strand, they form a pattern and they go here and they go there and then they stretch it, they connect it to all these different things. And yes, they're setting traps, they're trying to survive and get something to eat. But in a business sense, that's kind of what we're doing. Like I look at Dragon Body Fitness right now and I'm like, okay, if I have all these great products, how do I market it? How do I get sales? What social platforms do I run ads on? Or what do I do in person? What do I do online? It's a giant learning curve. And then like here with Toolbox for the Mind, back in 2006 when I wrote this book, it was just a book. But now in 2024, there's hundreds of outlets and avenues I can capitalize on. Instagram, like I have, running little posts, taking quotes from the book, making beautiful images or some simple little animations, music behind it, and putting that out there. Because the whole point with Toolbox for the Mind was collecting simple thoughts that are also powerful. Simply written and short and terse, but powerful and deep to make you think. That was the goal. And the infrastructures that exist today did not exist then. With all these posts I can really do and get out there and to market it on t-shirts and coffee mugs and paintings, there's so much that I can do now. So these are the dots. This is just examples from how I can connect the dots, how I can take this one dream of statements that can inspire people on any topic, on any subject, how to take those dots and connect them in different ways and build a beautiful tapestry to get it out there. So I just wanted to share this little moment of inspiration and metaphor that I got in this aha moment that I had earlier. That reminded me of a song, so I'm going to show you the song I heard a while ago, and I want to share that with you because I think it's very fitting. Wait, it needs to be a little slower. Let me just start with the vocals. All right. Spiraling down to the center of the web. We are the dreamers. We are the chosen ones. Are the weavers. We are the web. Spiraling down to the center of the web. We are the dreamers. We are the chosen ones. weavers, we are the web, spiraling down to the center of the web. We are the dreamers, we are the woven ones, we are the weavers, we are the web, spiraling down to the center of the web. We are the dreamers, we are the woven ones, are the weavers, we are the web, spiraling down to the center of the web. We are the dreamers, we are the chosen ones, we are the weavers, we are the web, spiraling down to the center of the web. We are the dreamers, we are the chosen ones, we are the weavers, we are the web, spiraling down to the center of the web. We are the weavers, we are the woven ones, we are the weavers, we are the web, spiraling down to the center of the web. We are the weavers, we are the woven ones, we are the dreamers, we are the web, spiraling down. Yeah. So I think that's the first time I've ever gone on video singing and playing drums. So hope it came out all right. And yeah, that's just the point that I've been wanting to make for you guys today is we are the dreamers. And I wonder if I can take this. I just stuck on the tripod. It's all right. We are the dreamers. We are the chosen ones. Dreams are a gift. They are given to us. And we need to weave. We have a thread we need to weave. I saw something very interesting, a post made about way back in the day for Chinese emperors and stuff, because there was no dry cleaner, nothing back then. The amount of work that went into making an imperial robe for the emperor was insane. And there were thousands of people who would make one imperial cloak for the emperor. And because they couldn't wash it, when it got dirty, he just threw it away and had a new one. But the amount of work that went into just one robe was insane. And so, it just made me think, with these thoughts that we have, these dreams, these are the threads. We know the pattern more than anybody else. And we need to work the pattern and make it. We can learn from other people. Oh, how did you make that hat? Oh, I crocheted it with this yarn. Okay, I can make that. And then you add your own touch to it, your own flavor. And so much of life is that. So take your dreams and make it into something. And don't be intimidated by, oh, maybe someone else already did it. Because you know what? Your imagination is unique. And you can do things the world has never seen before.